Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use custom makeup. It's been a while since I did a tutorial like this, but I feel I definitely has gotten better at just to impress. I want to show you guys how to make human faces and ethereal faces. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be using a lighter skin tone for this, but again, you guys can use any skin tone you want, but you can use any eyes you want for a human outfit. I would say to avoid using eyes like this and like this, because it definitely makes the eye look well off. Also use these eyes quite a lot. These are so pretty. Another tip I want to give you guys is using these eyes for ethereal outfits. Ethereal faces and human faces are so good. These eyes are literally perfect for both. I use these sometimes, usually when I'm making characters that are human. Also use these 1% of the time, but those are also really good. These are great for cultural themes, or if you just want to make an Asian culture type of face. I'm not sure how to really explain that one. I'm thinking it sounds really wrong. There's also these, which I used to use all the time, but those are still literally peak in my opinion. And some old eyes that are also good are these, and these. But now I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a good face. So you guys can have whatever eyes you want. I'm going to be adding these. Also, for a lot of the newer eyes, you can change the eye shading. If you want it to be like darker to match your skin tone more, that's absolutely great because I feel like it can match like darker skin tones now. I feel that's so great. Some eyebrows, that's different. I usually use these, or sometimes I use these a lot in ethereal outfits, but I'll get more elaborate on that later. I have been using these a lot more recently. Eyebrows don't matter too much, especially if you're wearing a hair combo that covers them. And there's so many good lips. I usually use lips in this pink color. This pink color right here for a human outfit. Any lips in this color that are the white color, fire. Another thing that probably a lot of you guys don't know about custom makeup is when the lips are not white, a gray type of color. Sometimes the color won't come out too well on them. You see how the blue looks more purple, and this greenish blue looks more green, and the yellow looks orange. That's how it's going to look if it's not white. But let's just look on these lips, which have the white color. These are orange, blue, purple, blue, red, pink. So I would say to use the lips, the default color is white. And I also say to use them in this color. Those are the colors I use, and makes them look much more human. A contour I like to use for human faces is this one. This one, I do not use that one. There's just any contour that matches the type of vibe we're going for. This can be very, very good for a human face. For noses, I would suggest a nose, but just whatever nose you want. There's so many options. The thing that not a lot of people know about noses in custom makeup is you get to color. Okay, well, you can color your noses. I'm not wrong about that part. I don't know why this one's not coloring. But yes, you can color your nose for a fact, but you can layer your noses to make them look more realistic. I don't do that a whole lot, but if you would like to, there's so many different nose combos. Again, I don't do this all that often, so I don't really know good nose combos. This is really pretty. This nose right here and this nose, that might look pretty to some of you guys. But the nose I always use in my outfits are definitely the older ones. This nose, this nose, this nose, the little button nose. You guys know I use this nose in every single ethereal or human outfit I make. And this might seem like a good face, but personally I like to go to eyeshadow to add more detail. I think in free play mode, they just like remove the timer for the hair and makeup. But comment down below if you guys agree with that, because it gets so annoying sometimes. But like definitely add light eyeshadows like this one. And just color it to make the face have more details of it. And one thing I love to do is go to skin. You can add these here, like these moles, some vitiligo, which is honestly such a great detail, which I think works better on darker skin tones of vitiligo, because sometimes it's a bit hard to see if you have a light skin tone. But on that face, it is visible. I usually like to add freckles and a lot of moles on my faces so it can seem more human. And those are basically how I create my human face in Just to Impress. And this is how I came out, and I think it came out so pretty. So rate the face down below, and in my next video, I will show you guys how to make ethereal faces. So make sure you guys all smash that like button and subscribe button. I love saying that as an influencer. And we'll catch you on my next video. Goodbye, everyone.